Hello, and right here, what do we got here today? Well, it's a 100-gallon fuel tank. My cousin contacted me here, I think it was a couple of months ago. This has been sitting here for like a couple months now. Well, not here exactly. It's been sitting over in the yard there for a couple of months here now. Apparently it's got a hole in it. My cousin contacted me, asked me if I wanted a fuel tank. Apparently it leaks. I'm not 100% where it leaks, but it's like, hey, well, bring it over. We'll see if we can maybe fix it here. The thing looks like it's practically brand new here. I mean, you can read the label on it. It's a better built, heavy duty fluid transfer tank. From the smell of it, it smells like it has diesel fuel in it, so it's not gasoline. Otherwise, that'd be a little more, I don't know if I want to fix that, but diesel fuel tank here. So what the guy supposedly thought is he thought it was one of the weld seams. And at least when my cousin brought it over here, it was leaking, or it was all wet along this edge here. So we're gonna take a look at that. I want to see if we can figure out where it's leaking from and see if we can fix that. I don't know, weld it up the seam or put something else on it. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna look at it here. Okay, I spent a few minutes here looking around the outside edge. Just couldn't see nothing here. This all looked like it was pretty good. I mean, you see some spots where, the paint's chipped off and stuff like that. So I flipped it back up on its side here. I think I know where it's leaking from. Any further questions here? Let's see if I can slide this off here. I don't know if that's the only spot, but there is a definite crack in the metal right there. So I think we're gonna have to see if we can strip that paint off. See what we got in there for a crack. Something's definitely not right there. There's definitely a little bit of rust on the bottom here in spots as well. Looks like maybe this was slid on and off something. I'm not entirely sure, but from what I'm seeing of it, looks like that's where it's leaking right there. And if that's it, might not be the easiest to weld. I'm not sure how thick this is, but if it's thick enough, we can maybe just put some weld down that, do something different. And yes, yeah, everyone, this is diesel fuel, so it's not gasoline. But don't worry, we'll still have to take some precautions if we do weld it. Well, let's see what we'll need here. Probably one of those. Also one of those. One of these. And probably the big battery, for the grinder anyway. right, well, after enough grinding there to kill both of my big 9 amp hour batteries here, actually technically the 3 amp hour batteries here for this grinder. By the way, anyone looking for a real nice angle grinder, this DeWalt 60 volt, that is one nice grinder. Just keep in mind, it chews through the batteries. Anyway, yes, did a lot of technically wire brushing, I guess. Did a lot of wire brushing on here, but found a lot of paint that just was not sticking well. I don't know if they didn't prepare the surface well enough when they ground this or what. Just, I ran the wire brush just across random spots, and all of a sudden paint would just start flying off. It's like, what in the world? And you see stuff like this and all over here. We had some scratch marks here. You can see that. That was rusty, of course. I mean, that makes sense, right? But, and then what appeared to be a crack, everyone looks like it's more of some sort of divot hole. I don't quite know what's going on there. Not sure the best way to fix that, and I don't know what. It's just weird, Evan. I don't know what that is. What would cause that? That's just weird. What I'm thinking is maybe some JB Weld. I think that'd be the best route to go, everyone. I don't think I want to try welding that. I think we're just going to fill that in with JB Weld, paint over it, see if it works. Well, when I was looking at my selection here, and I'm kind of debating, do I want to use JB Weld? I also have liquid metal filler, which specifically says gasoline and oil resistant, and I have used this stuff before. I know it's pretty good. I also have seal all. I don't think that'd be a good choice on the bottom. Maybe on the inside, but not on the bottom. So either JB Weld, which I know also works, or liquid metal filler. Which one? That's the question. Okay, I decided to go with the JB Weld just because it's open. We're going to spray it down with some brake cleaner first, make sure that's as clean as I can possibly get it. I've already wire brushed it, obviously, but you can still feel there's definitely some diesel fuel on there yet. So we'll get that as clean as possible, and then we're just going to layer the JB Weld on there, and we'll have to let it set. I think this stuff is like 24, 48, 4 to 6 hours to set up before handling. Overnight, 15 hours. Okay, so they say 15 hours. Yeah, we'll set it for, tomorrow's Sunday. So it'll set over the weekend here, and then we'll maybe come back next time. We'll just shoot some paint over it, shoot some paint over that as well, and see what's if it'll hold. It should. I wouldn't know why not. Well, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up here for this video. We'll have to let that set for a good 24 hours or so. We'll come back, throw some paint on it, and see once if it'll hold water probably or something. I don't know if we quite want to put, I guess we could put like 5 gallons of diesel fuel on the bottom, see once if it'll hold that. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. For those who wonder about the John Deere 2510 here, by the way, since we rebuilt that, seems like it's looking pretty good. Haven't noticed any excessive leaking yet. It is still dripping a little bit, but there's a little hydraulic oil up under there from us rebuilding it too. So I'll have to see once that maybe all drips down, that'll take care of that. So hopefully I will. Again, looks like this spot here has been pretty good. So hopefully that means that's more or less fixed. And again, that just leaves it back there yet. So we'll see once we might tackle back there at some point as well. So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to throw them down below. And until next time.